What's up? We're finally on day 20 of the Pokédex challenge. So we're in the book of Acts now. We're going to start Acts 2 verse 2. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. And they appeared unto them cloven tongues like as of fire, and it sat upon each of them, and they were all filled with the Holy Ghost, and began to speak in other tongues as the Spirit gave them utterance. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven. Now when this was noised abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded, because that every man heard them speaking in his own language. And they were all amazed and marveled, saying one to another, Behold, are not all these which speak Galileans? And how hear we every man in our own tongue wherein we were born? Parthians and Medes and Elamites, and the dwellers in Mesopotamia and Judea and Capernaum and Pontus and Asia, people in Egypt and in parts of Libya and Cyrene, and strangers of Rome, Jews and proselytes, Cretes and Arabians. We do hear them speak in our own tongues the wonderful works of God. And they were all amazed and were in doubt, saying one to another, What meaneth this? Others mocking say, These men are full of new wine. But Peter, standing up with the 11, lifted up his voice and said unto them, Yea, men of Judea, and all that dwell all Jerusalem, be this known unto you, and hearken to my words. For these are not drunken as ye suppose, seeing it is but the third hour of the day. But this is which was spoken by the prophet Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith God, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall see dreams. First card we're putting in today is this Spinarak. I don't have its evolution. I'm gonna skip over to Crobat, where I have this Team Rockets EX. After that, we have Chinchou. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Go ahead and slide that one in there. I only have one Lantern card, so there's no options. Just slide that one in. This is the first Pichu card they've made in a minute, so I don't have any of the older ones, so we're definitely gonna have to go with this one. And then next, we got this promo Cleffa. Slide that in. I have two Togetic cards, but we're just gonna go with the reverse holo. And that'll be the final card.